Welcome to A Moment in Time with George Reister. I want to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my website, which is at the bottom of the screen, as well as my Twitter, my Instagram. You can even find me on LinkedIn. And I post these videos as well as other information that will hopefully inspire and encourage you to reach your best self. I had some really deep conversations with myself last night. I couldn't sleep, so I couldn't wait to get to you to deliver this hopefully inspiring word that would change your life for today and every day. Also, you see my new book what's to the left of me. What's the hold up? Nothing's getting in my way. Should get it because it will change your life and it will help you, encourage you, and inspire you. So I have my cell phone here just as an object lesson because an exercise that I did changed my life and I want to share with you. And hopefully it'll do the same for you. So one day every day we get up, we look in the mirror and we look in the mirror just to examine our hair, our makeup for the ladies and, make sure we're groomed properly before we leave for our destination for the day. So this particular day, for some reason, I started examining myself. Not so much to see if I was groomed properly, but the thought crossed my mind about some things that I had been feeling internally and didn't realize it until that moment. So I said, hmm, the thought came across, I don't know if I really like that guy. And I started thinking, why wouldn't I like that guy? And of course, you know what came next. You start thinking about your past, things you've done that you weren't so proud of, things you've done that maybe hurt someone else or didn't lead someone else in a direction that you would hope to have led them. And it really hurt me. And I have to be honest with you, I started to cry, and I started to weep, and I'm thinking, man, what am I doing with my life? And how do I change that? That person who I didn't like to someone I could be proud of, someone that I could learn to love and go out and do all the things that were inside of me that I thought about, but they were locked inside and I didn't know how to get it out. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you looked in the mirror, what would you say to yourself right now? If you took an honest look at you, your exterior, what would you say? You can respond to that question in the comment section. You can respond to it in email. You can go to my website right in the comment section. And by the way, when you go to my website, make sure you fill out the information so that you can receive emails from me, and I'll respond to you in your emails. If you want to ask questions there, ask questions. If you just have some comments that you want to share those. Sign up for a moment in time there also so that I can send these messages right to your mailbox every day without you having to, if you can't make it to the podcast, so you don't have to search for it and look for it. I'll be happy to send it to you. Okay, so I came to grips with, this mirror. Every decision I've made and where I am right now today, it's all about me. I put myself in the position that I'm in right now today. And a light bulb moment came on. You don't have to stay there. You have the ability to change the way you feel about yourself. You have the ability to move forward from this point on and let the real you come out of you. Not what everyone else sees, not that facade of a person that you've been trying to air or give to people in hopes that they will like you. No, the real you. And that's when I started discovering my purpose. And that's when I started finding some breakthroughs in areas that I've never had breakthroughs before. And I'm going to encourage you today to do the same. Get in front of that mirror. Get in front of that mirror and have an honest and open conversation with yourself. You're going to have to peel back some layers to do it. And it may be a little rough in the beginning, but in the end, it will change your life forever. So I want to give you permission to let go, to start walking in the real you. Because sometimes, let's be honest, we're the hardest on ourselves. We'll forgive everyone else around us, but we'll be the last to forgive ourselves. I don't care what someone's done to you, you'll be, oh, it's okay. I know you didn't mean it. Let's fix it, let's make it up. But when you look at yourself, you just can't forgive yourself for some of the things you've done. We're going to take all that away. Because in order for you to move forward in your goal in finding the real you, you have to forgive yourself. You have to let go. So one of the things that I did, I started, I wrote down the things I didn't like about myself, or the things that I thought I didn't like myself about myself. Because some things I thought I didn't like about myself, I realized they were some qualities that they just needed a little bit of refining for me to develop, and that would change my responses and my attitude about some things. That's why I said I want to give you permission to do the same thing. I want you to let go and know that I'm standing with you. I'm standing with you in giving yourself permission, because I know that was one of the hardest things that I had to face, was giving myself permission to allow myself to have made those mistakes, those decisions, and it will change you. Some experts say that it takes 30 to 60 days to change a pattern of behavior. So I started journaling those things, like I said before, the negatives, and I took them, and after I wrote them, I balled them up and threw them in the trash can, never to be seen again. I was not going to hold on to those things ever again. And then I got my trusted little pad out again. I started writing down all the things that I liked and loved about myself. And also, some of the things that you write that you like about yourself and that you aspire to be, they may not be present at that exact moment. But if you keep working on it, you keep journaling those things for 30 to 60 days, watch the impact that it has on you. I believe that is the strongest sense of everything that I did when I started journaling it. I started finding behaviors changing. My thought process started to change. That led to my actions starting to change. And it'll do the same for you. It will help you move into the real you, not the person everyone has seen or the facade that you put up for everyone to see. That's what we want to move to. So often, We let others' opinion about us cause us to doubt ourselves. No more. No more will we let someone else's opinion about who we are, who they think we are, influence us not to reach our goal. Think about it. If someone has that much time to think about how bad you are and how they don't like what you wear or how your hair is combed or the perfume or cologne you have on, I started thinking, I must be pretty important for them to take that much time to think about me in that perspective. Because if I weren't that important, they wouldn't be thinking about me. So it's just a matter of how you see things. It's just a matter of the vision you have of yourself and the way you take a negative and turn it into a positive. Shame can no longer consume you. You tell me one person that has not made a mistake. So what are we going to do now? We're going to judge what's the worst mistake between the least worst mistake that someone's made and determine that that's the worst thing that could ever happen? No. No, we're taking shame and we're throwing it in that same trash can that we're throwing doubt, that we're throwing fear. Because fear and faith can't live in the same place. You got to have one or the other. You're either going to have fear or you're going to have faith. Faith that you will be different. Faith that the direction that you want to go, you're going to get there. Faith that you love yourself. So now let's understand once again that we don't have to stay in that same place. We're going to move forward. We're going to move forward away from that negativity. We're going to move forward from those doubts that we had. Because we can. We can. Make sure, please, like I said, to write in the comment section, to follow me on all of my social media sites. And I want to encourage you in this moment in time that you can find the real you. But like I said in the beginning, you're going to have to peel back some layers. It's going to draw some emotions out of you. But in the end, you will love the person you discover. I am George Reister, the Find the You in You speaker. Follow me. Please comment so we can create a dialogue that will help others. Because you do realize when you help others, you help yourself. Because some of the things that come up in you that you say, you reflect back on. And you learn to apply those in your own life. I look forward to seeing you again. If you go to my website also, you can find out for a free 20-minute discovery session where we'll discover things about you and the direction you want to go and how to get there. I'm so glad you tuned in with me today. I want to thank you, tell you I love you. The moment in time tribe is growing. It's getting bigger, it's getting better. We're going to develop, we're going to share, we're going to love others. Most importantly, we're going to learn to love ourselves a lot more. Peace. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode in a moment in time with George Reister. Have a great day.